Oh boy. Good afternoon. Happy Monday. Yeah, I got released early today because last Friday I stayed very long at work. How long? Until like 7 p.m. Okay, so I got today half day off today. Comp day, compensation day. So yeah, it's good to have half day off, holiday. We all need that, right? Yeah, work and play kinda deal. So yeah, I came home early and brushed my teeth. And of course, I started writing and yeah, drinking whiskey and writing. I wrote about 3 pages. By now, this paper is like 18 pages long. So yeah, it's going well. Yeah, and good news, my right knee is doing better. I think it's recovering, it's healing. So I thank God for that. Because I did pray for my right knee so that I can squat. Now I can squat with more ease and less pain. So it's healing, it seems. That's great. Because I was worried. Would it get worse and worse because I'm aging? I mean, I'm 42 years old. That's not too old. So I was kind of worried. Okay, but yeah, it seems it's healing. It's a healing course. So what happened to my right knee? Well, it bothers me right every now and then. Okay, right knee. It's just wear and tear. Yeah, aging. So, but it's getting better. That's great. My guess is that lately I've been doing some jumping because city officials, contractors, they installed these brand new pull-up bars in the park that I run during the lunchtime. Okay, there are 3 bars. Okay, one bar is beyond my reach. Okay, and the lowest bar is too easy to jump. In the middle, I can barely jump and reach that and do some pull-ups. Okay, barely. So, so I use that middle bar. Okay, and so jumping and also landing after I did done with pull-ups. And the weather is getting colder and colder, so I guess that's it gave some stress on my run. Yeah, I guess it's getting better. So yeah. So I wrote mostly about this example of progeism, the good old nemesis, right? Good old nemesis of progeism as an example of ideological propagation, enlargement of progeism on ideology as an example. Okay, so yeah. And that part is done. Okay, so chapter 4 is done. Okay, now chapter 5, I titled it as a new metaphysics. And subchapter 1, yeah, 7-tiered hierarchy of the universe. Okay. It's a 7 echelon hierarchy in humanology, but I didn't use the term humanology. Okay. Because they're not going to know what I'm talking about. So, uh, we're going to introduce that. And copium, I'm not sure if we're going to introduce this concept of copium. Maybe. Why? Because so far it's been less than 20 pages. So we have 35 more pages to go. There's plenty. Okay. So if room allows, then yeah, we'll introduce concept of copium in this paper. I think that's fine. Because it's important. And yeah, patience is not one of my virtues. Okay. I don't like waiting, postponing. Okay. I just get it done and over with. Right. So copium, yeah, we may as well just introduce it and get it done and over with in this paper. Right? So we have room for it. Okay, good. Copium channel, maybe, maybe not. That's more humanology. That's kind of like intersection. I mean, that's more like psychology subject which is one small subject in humanology. In humanology, we deal with everything. Okay, so maybe copium channel, maybe another paper. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. But copium transfer, again, could be another paper. Or copium account. There's a sub branches of copiumology. There are a lot of different branches in copiumology. Okay, suppose we need to define what copium is. Then you have copium transfer, which is a vector. Copium scalar, right? Well, one-dimensional vector. Okay, but copium transfer, that's more like two-dimensional vector. And then your copium account, right? And your copium channel, right? Yeah. Definition of copium, copium transfer, copium channel, copium account. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm thinking, yeah, copiumology probably it should be separate paper. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Right? We'll see. We'll see. But this paper should be about 50 some pages. Okay. Looks like that's a good standard, right? Yeah. It take about a month to write 50 pages, right? Roughly like 2 pages a day on average. Hmm? We'll see. Tomorrow is election day, huh? I mean, when I was coming back around like 1 o'clock, 12:30, because I got half day off today, approved by my bosses. Okay. So yeah, I went to this early election polling station, and also there was a long line. Okay. Tomorrow, the election day, there's this precinct in this neighborhood locality. Hopefully, there's no long line there tomorrow. If there is, will I wait? No. How about democracy? And well, I love democracy, but I'm not gonna wait in a long line for to vote. No, no. Why? Well, like I said before, I told you. Okay, patience is not one of my virtues. Okay, I don't like waiting. Okay, so if line is long in the precinct, it's different from early voting station. Early voting station, there are not that many. So precinct level, the polling station, there are many. One per neighborhood, right? My guess is the line won't be that long. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. I mean, but if it's long line, then I'm not voting. Yeah. Maybe I should have requested mail-in ballot, huh? Yeah, but there's no reason for it. What can I say? Okay, a lot of people are voting. Okay, a lot of. That's great. I'm glad people are voting. Okay, yeah, yeah. So in the paper, the 3 pages I wrote today over 2 or 3 hours. Okay, yeah, it's about the dynamic Venn diagram, dynamic set theory. Okay, so it was mostly that. So yeah, yeah. Let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. Oh boy. And I forgot to buy milk. Ugh, should have bought it yesterday, but I forgot. Ugh, that's fine. We'll take 5 minutes break. We're gonna have some milkless dinner. Oh boy, that's gonna be a challenge. I love milk. Yeah, I'm cooking my early dinner, so it's kind of pretty out there. Got some air in there, in here. Okay. The windowsill caught my coat, so that's funny. So what's cooking in the early dinner? Barbecue ribs, probably pork ribs. But they put barbecue sauce. I don't like barbecue sauce. It's too sweet, right? So what did I do? I put on my rubber gloves, kitchen gloves, and then grab that barbecue rib with this barbecue sauce on top. I took it to the bathroom and turn on the hot water in the bathtub, and I washed it all off. And then I put in a plastic container, clean container, and then put in the microwave. Okay. I love ribs, rib tips. Oh, fantastic. And I put some water in there too. Yeah. I just don't like barbecue sauce. It's too sweet. So that's what's cooking. Ugh. Yeah. So dynamic set theory is done. It's ideological migration. It was very well, nicely done, illustrated. Okay. Yeah. It's nothing new to us. It's what we talked about over all those years. Yeah, dynamic set theory. Okay. Well, now, I mean, maybe I can sing a song. I don't know. Kind of low energy. Oh, yeah, we can talk about the 16 candles, huh? Yeah, it was hilarious. It's a very funny movie. Comedy. Teenage. The coming of age movie. John Hughes. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in this movie, he's a writer and director, Mr. John Hughes. Let me look him up. What does he look like? My phone is charging. Let me go grab it. I don't think I've ever seen his picture. Does he look like funny or serious? I don't know. Yeah, I put on microwave like for 5 minutes and now it's done. And yeah, Just let it settle, then reheat it because I put water in there so that the meat get moistened. You know, Mr. Director Writer John Hughes. What does he look like? Okay, looks like a nice guy. Doesn't quite look like a comedy writer though. Yeah, so a lot of jokes in this movie, 16 Candles. They make fun of everybody. They make fun of Asian guy. They make fun of Caucasian girl, Caucasian boy. They make fun of seniors. They make fun of everybody, okay? Back in the days when there was no such a thing as political correctness, this PC police, political correctness, social justice warrior, Americans used to make a lot of jokes about each other, right? And they were great comedies back in the days. Like Married with Children, you have scary movies, you have Airplane, all this, right? Nowadays, too much censorship going on, ideological censorship, not governmental level, but yeah. So, but I was kind of surprised. I told you about this song that heard in the radio, "Rain on Me." Today, I learned that it was Lady Gaga. Okay, I was like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, she made some decent songs, "Rain on Me" and some others. Poker Face. Yeah, I guess she's decent. Okay, although I don't agree with her ideologies. Yeah, Rain on Me, it was very nicely done. Yeah. I did mention Lady Gaga in this paper. Okay, why? Yeah, LGBT ideology. Okay, Pope Francis, Lady Gaga, President Barack Obama. Yeah, I mentioned all. I also mentioned President Trump too. Yeah, and I did cite the Wikipedia article about that. Okay. Mhm. Yeah, I was very succinct, very short when I was describing like this ideology and celebrity or person become a concept when this person become famous and yeah it's like one sentence long. Okay, I didn't elaborate because I had to move on. Okay, we have so many things to talk about in this paper. So yes, and 16 Candles, yeah, they make fun of a lot of people like young girls, young boys, seniors, Asians. They make fun of everybody basically, right? So it was a good movie. Yeah, I remember watching that movie way back, like 10, 15 years ago. Okay, so it was good refresher, and yeah, it was nicely done. But I didn't like this gong when this guy, Asian guy, this Chinese gong. I didn't like that part, and I don't think it was funny. Okay, it was not very tastefully done. Maybe to some others, maybe it's funny. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm Asian. I don't know. But I also did not like this drum beat when in the scene when this young Caucasian lady was taking a shower and with her chest exposed. I didn't like that. I did not like that drum beat. Okay, it was not tastefully done. Okay, it's like I mean, it wasn't that funny at all. It was not done well. Okay, so but there was this guy, Mr. John Hughes, directorial debut. So there's some imperfection the way he did it. I can tell, but yeah. But there's some other funny parts. So yeah. So I might be watching this movie, Breakfast Club. Yeah. I was a little bit disappointed at Amazon Prime because it's not like Netflix. I thought because I watched that Borat 2, there was the hook. So I did 1 month trial this because it was Amazon Prime exclusive. The opening day of that movie Borat 2. So there was the hook, and I got hooked. Okay, this guy's smart. Smart marketing right there. Okay, so I changed this free 1 month trial to annual membership of Amazon Prime, and then I went to see this 16 candles, and it was not free. It was not included. I had to pay like $4 for it. Okay, oh boy. I thought all the movies in Amazon would be free with Prime, but it wasn't. These guys. But that's fine because Amazon.com, yeah, I like Amazon because way back when I was in US Army, I would buy all these dirt cheap low books, case books, like 2 inches thick, okay? Like five, six, 700 pages. Okay. They are old editions. Not the newest, but old editions. But if it's a good law, it doesn't quite change very much. Okay, so yeah, those case books, yeah, they're still good. Hmm? Yeah, so when I was in the US Army, when I was preparing to go to law school, yeah, I purchased all those dirt cheap law books, $5 each. They're like six, 700 pages long, only $5 because they're old editions. Okay, so Amazon they saved me a lot of money. Okay, so yeah, I like Amazon. So Amazon Prime, I think that's fine. Okay, so yeah, what $120 a year? Sure. Because otherwise, I wouldn't be watching those movies. Okay, so Netflix is great, but uh, Amazon they don't have just movies; they also have books. Okay, so yeah, I think it's a fair deal. Yeah, Amazon Prime, free shipping, whatever. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch this Breakfast Club. Yeah, looks like Amazon Prime. But some movies are free, maybe some newer movies, and some other movies are not. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think I'll stick with Amazon Prime. But I still haven't still figured out Google Photo though. Okay, I thought if my cell phone has limited storage, so I got rid of them. I thought you got backed up in the Google Photo in the cloud, but it didn't. It also got rid of it. So maybe I should turn off the sync. I don't know. I gotta figure that out. But many of those photos, yeah, I put it in the social media too, so it's all saved. Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not very tech savvy. Yeah, I'm a former computer programmer, but now I'm a lawyer. So I'm not that tech savvy. Okay. So the technology they change so fast. I cannot keep up with all of them. Okay. So, although I'm a former computer programmer. That rib is smelling really good. Okay. It's kind of like watered down a little bit because I put some plain water in there when I was cooking, boiling in the microwave. But it's still good. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, it's filling my house with this nice aroma of this cooked pork ribs. Yeah, I have some season, so seasoning. All right, we'll take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah. All right. Ah, okay. Okay. So some delayed response. Okay. Is it psychological term? Well, they got some good insights. They got some good concepts, valid concept in psychology. Delayed response, I think. So the Mr. Writer Director John Hughes, he's not an actor though. Because some people do all three things. I did, right? Well, he was just writer director, okay, Hollywood. So I looked at his photo. He kind of looked like have this look of this nerdy, geeky, kind of innocent, a little bit scared, kind of, you know. So from the way he looked in these photos, he didn't strike me as the kind of writer who'd write the 16 Candles screenplay because there are a lot of raunchy, racy jokes in there. Okay. He kind of looked more like timid, geeky, nerdy kind of guy. Yeah, looks can be deceiving, right? Yeah, so, well, he kind of look like male version. Give me that kind of impression, like very timid, just nice guy, kind of scared a little bit. The kind of guy who doesn't know how to talk to a lady. Well, that's me, okay. Well, the thing is, I do talk to ladies sometimes, but I'm not good at it. Yeah, I went to this on the Halloween night 3 4 days ago. Saturday, last Saturday. Today is Monday, right? So Sunday, Saturday. 2 days ago, okay. I did talk to some ladies, but the thing is, I didn't like my talking very much because I tend to offend them. And I apologize. I didn't intend to. I was just being myself, male. So when I talk to guys, they don't get offended. Even if I talk about races and stuff, they don't get offended. We're a bunch of guys. We don't get offended very easily. But females, they tend to get offended very easily. Okay, so yeah, I'm not good at talking with ladies. When I was in Seoul, South Korea, middle school, high school, they're all boys school. Okay, we got handful of female teachers and also school nurses. Okay, and they're great, but there are very few female teachers. 99% of teachers were male, and yeah, they've been to Korean rock army because it was mandatory. It still is for guys. Okay, so it was very militaristic. Korean middle school, high school, all boys school. Okay, so we had a good time too. Okay, yeah, our Korean male teachers in public schools, right? Yeah, I mean, we got disciplined when we did something wrong, but other times we're like friends, uncles. They're very avuncular, very kind. Yeah. We would tell jokes, right? Laugh. Yeah. But when I was in Korean middle school, high school, man, yeah, I've seen so many beautiful Korean girls, but I didn't quite know how to talk to them at all. I just studied English, mathematics, science. 6 years, 3 years. Korean school system, yeah, 3 years in middle school, 3 years in high school. That's 6 years, right? Before that, 6 years elementary school. Yeah, we're just kids, like preteen, right? K-12. Yeah, it was co-ed elementary school. So we're just children. But as I became like puberty age, teenage, like 13 and on, I didn't really talk to any Korean ladies. Because gender separation for discipline purpose. They just wanted us to study, focus on studying. Okay. And I think it was good. Yeah. There's no problem with unwanted pregnancy, abortion. No, 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 that. Not in Korea. When I was there, 1980s, 1990s. Okay. No teenage dating. Okay. Well, I had some friends who dated when we were in high school. Yeah, but that's very rare. Okay. So my friends, they would tell me, I mean, some of them dated. Okay. But that's very much frowned upon. At least way back then. Okay. 30 years ago. Okay. Yeah, they'll tell me, okay. So, yeah, girls, they're not easy to deal with. That's what they said. We're talking about Korea, South Korea. So back in 1990s when I was in high school there. Okay. So yeah, Korean girls, American girls, they're all the same. Anywhere in the world. They're not easy. Or they're very difficult to deal with. I mean, I did date. Not in Korea, but in America, okay. No, they're not easy to deal with. I dated all different races, okay, way back when, okay. So they're all the same. They're not easy to deal with. Not easy to talk to. Easy to listen to? Sure, yeah. I'm a good listener. I have no problem listening to people. But not easy to talk to girls because we are guys and females anywhere in the world, they tend to be very sensitive, emotional. So yeah, guys like me, we tend to upset them, offend them. I was like, yeah. But I'm glad I dated because I learned about women, the other gender. Okay, so I'm glad they gave me a chance to date them. Okay, I'm very grateful. Some of them became my friends. Okay, I still keep in touch with, like email, right? Some of them. Of course, they have their boyfriends, husbands. It doesn't matter. We are friends. Okay, so husbands, that I don't know. Maybe some of them are single still. I don't know. Maybe they have boyfriends. Doesn't matter. We are just friends. Okay, platonic, not romantic, erotic. No, just platonic friendship. Okay, so yeah, it's so cool. We take 5 minutes break. Okay, so yeah, my only dinner is cooking. I think it's ready. Right, we're getting ready. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, change your plan. I think I'm gonna watch Weird Science by Mr. Director slash writer John Hughes because I heard about this movie before. Yeah, Breakfast Club. I've seen it multiple times. Okay, so it's a good movie. There's no point of wasting $4 of my money in this half day of day. Weird Science. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch that movie. I don't think I watched that, but I did hear about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. And I'll tell you about that movie later, okay? Weird Science, huh? Yeah, I looked in the Wikipedia just a little bit. Plus summary is about geeks, nerds. Probably talking about women, okay? From the poster, okay? Yeah, whatever. So, what's this guy's story, Mr. Director slash writer John Hughes? What's his background? What did he major? Did he go to college or what? Who is he? What state is he from? Kind of look like benign guy, innocent. Okay, he's from Michigan. Okay, he passed away in his 50s. Oh my goodness, I don't know. That's so sad. How heart attack? Mm, too bad. Yeah, Lake Forest Cemetery. Lake Forest Cemetery. I think that's in Los Angeles. Near like Lake Forest Cemetery. Is it in Los Angeles? Let me. Yeah, click on that hyperlink. It's in Illinois. Okay. Yeah, I was confused by some another cemetery in Los Angeles near Burbank. Okay. It's so sad. He's kind of died young. Mm. Yeah. Okay. What did you study in school? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Grosse Pointe, Michigan. I've been there. Lansing, Michigan. Yeah. Passed by. It's quiet kid. Yeah. That's what it looks like. What did he study? Did he go to college? They went to Illinois. Okay. Humble beginning. His father was salesman. Okay. Dropped out of University of Arizona. Okay. He got a job in a publishing company. Okay. Mm. So it's college dropout, basically. Okay. Some people succeed after they drop out of college. Okay. I didn't. I mean, I was in and out of school when I was in college. I did drop out of medicine. I mean, not medicine, Wisconsin. I did graduate medicine, Wisconsin. I did graduate Korean high school. Okay. Yeah, kind of in and out. when I was in high school. Kind of, but I made it to graduate. Okay, thanks to my alma maters in Korea, America. Okay, but graduate school, yeah, I did drop out. Cornell. Okay, grad school. It was too much. Okay, I believe I couldn't take it. Okay, PhD program. But law school, yeah, I managed to graduate. Okay, in 2 years, not 3 years, like others to take. That took two summer semesters. Yeah, U.S. Army, I did get honorable discharge, not dishonorable charge. Okay, honorable discharge after 4 years. Okay, yeah, I did make it. I did. All right, but yeah, special forces. Yeah, I dropped out after 2 weeks. Okay, it was too much. Korean Science High School, I dropped out after 2 months. Okay, Cornell University PhD, I dropped out after 2 years. Okay, but regular schools, regular institutions, yeah, I managed to finish it. Okay, so yeah, okay, this guy is college dropout. Okay, what else in his biography? So he got a job in publishing company, National Lampoon magazine. Okay, so this is a writer. Okay. Right. So he tried to avoid this typecasting, pigeonholed as a teen movie director. Okay, so he tried some others. He planes. What is this planes? It's not airplanes, right? Yeah, that's not airplane. That's like Three Stooges from Wisconsin. Yeah, the Jim Abrams and David Zuckerman and his brother Sugarman. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot about film, American films. Okay, because I studied independently and some classes as a side. Yeah, I'm interested in this films and stuff. Whatever. Okay. Home Alone. Oh, this was John Hughes. I didn't know that. Home Alone. Yeah, Macaulay Culkin, right? Home Alone. Yeah, Christmassy movie. Home Alone. Okay. So yeah, this guy's more about the teenagers, children movie. All the other movies that he tried to write about adults, not very commercial success. Okay. Okay. He wrote a lot of screenplays that has not been produced, materialized, unrealized. Okay, whatever. Okay, so he retired in 1990. Okay, all right. He's kind of shy guy. He doesn't want to do any interviews. Okay, okay. So there's documentary about him. Okay. Okay, enough with that. So yeah, this teenager movie in American teenager movies, they typically hire actors who are like in their early 20s. Okay, why? I guess I mean some young actors in their teenagehood, yeah, they can act very well, but early 20s actors, actresses, maybe they can act better. That would be my guess. Okay, so yeah, this Miss Molly Ringwald, yeah, she's the one who played this prima donna roles in these John Hughes films, right? I mean, she's not exactly very attractive. She's more like underdog, okay, kind of, or maybe a little bit nerdy, maybe awkward, okay, kind of not very mature, but more like a virgin, okay. And she's slender. She's like red. She has red hair, brown eyes, and pink skin, whatnot. But not very like superstar material. More like underdog, right? Yeah, Molly Ringwald. I guess that's why he casted her, Mr. John Hughes, in his movies. Okay, so, yeah, kind of underdogish, so kind of not very mainstream. Perhaps a little bit rejected, and what's the word? Neglected, forgotten, kinda. Right? Yeah. The kind of personality and character that 99% of us can jive with and empathize with, sympathize with, connect with. Okay. Yeah, the underdog. Okay. So yeah, that's what this character, Miss Marley Ringwald, came to stand for, I guess. Okay. So it was a very smart move of Mr. John Hughes to cast that lady. Okay. Not super duper hyper attractive, right? But she's in great shape. She's like narrow shoulder, very feminine. Okay, somewhat awkward, not very much mainstream, but yeah, the kind of people that the kind of person that we can relate to because they're like us, underdogs, minority, right? Not super duper hyper famous or prom queen. Yeah, we the rest of us, we are not that, right? Yeah, smart move. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's like not like Madonna with this blonde hair and this hyper duper super celebrity. So yeah, Miss Molly Ringwald, more like minority, more like this kind of fringe element, put aside kind of afterthought kind of. That's what 60 Candle is about. It's about, spoiler alert, right? Spoiler alert, because I'm gonna tell you about this movie. Okay, yeah, they forgot her birthday, right? They're more focused on her older sister's marriage ceremony. Okay, and her older sister, she's like blonde, blue-eyed, maybe. Okay, but yeah, this Miss Ringwald character younger, so and they forgot her 16th birthday. Okay, yeah, so I mean, for females, maybe I guess birthday is a big deal, but we guys, it's not. I'm a man, and I've many male friends. We don't really care about our own birthdays at all. Okay, so, but I guess females they do care about their birthdays. I don't know. I guess they do. But we guys, we are like, yeah, it's our birthday tomorrow. Today is our birthday. Whatever. We just go to work, okay, and come back home. Oh, today's my birthday. Yeah, so what? We are like, yeah. So male, female, they have different mentalities. Okay, so that much I know, right? So, yeah, I'm a male, so I'm like, yeah. If somebody make fun of my wrinkles, this belly fat, I'm like, yeah, whatever. If somebody make fun of my race, age, gender, whatever, okay, I don't get offended. But for females, that's different story, right? Yeah. So when I go to bars and clubs, I mostly talk to guys. Okay. Oh, I love females, of course. I'm a guy, straight man. Okay. But the only thing I can do is just to look at them. Why? Because if I talk to them, they get offended. Yeah, just watch them. Okay, yeah, they're beautiful. But when I want to talk to guys, clubs and bars. Why? Because if I talk to ladies, they get offended. Okay, so just being me, being myself. When I talk to girls, ladies. I mean, I just talk. What's in my mind? I crack a joke, but then they get offended. But when I'm with the guys, I crack a joke about race, gender, politics, religion. We just laugh. Okay. So when I talk to girls, I say the same thing about religion, politics, gender, race, and they get offended. All right. So that's why I talk to guys mostly. Okay. When I go to clubs and bars. Okay. So we just laugh. Okay. Yeah, we make racial jokes, religious jokes, politics jokes, age-related jokes all the time. We guys. Okay. Nobody get offended. We just have a good life. Okay. But when I say the same thing to ladies, they get offended. Okay. So. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm a straight man, okay? Yeah. Ladies, I just look at them, okay? Yeah, they're beyond maybe not beyond my reach every time, but yeah, I used to date. Okay. Am I dating now? I'm not gonna tell you. Why? I mean, just Google YouTube, okay? It's a public arena, okay? So my private life and public life, I separate them, okay? So am I dating or not? I cannot tell you, okay? Even if I'm dating, hypothetically, okay? I mean, look, you know what it's about, right? Some guy and a lady, okay? You know all about it, right? So what is there to tell? There's nothing more to tell. You already know what it's about, okay? We guys, yeah, I mean, a true relationship is more than getting in bed, right? I'm 42 years old and I had many relationships. How many relationships, how many datings have I had with how many ladies? Maybe 15 ladies that I have dated more than once. Okay. How many ladies? How many ladies have I dated at least once? I'm 42 years old. Okay, so maybe 30. Okay. Yeah. But we'll stop here, okay? Okay, yeah. Have a nice day. Okay, thank you. Bye.